Alright guys, today we're going to be doing a little summer scouting here towards the end of summer. It's getting a little late for it, yes, but I haven't been up in this house all year because I've been back home working all summer. And I've done a lot of scouting back home with my Spypoint cameras, which is what I'm normally loyal to and try to be as loyal as I can, but I don't have any non-cell cams from them at the moment. I do have one on the way from them, but I need to put out more on one camera, obviously. So I'm still Spypoint loyal. Don't let this video change your opinion on that. I will always be with them. But we got to get summer scouting here. It's getting late, and I need to get these cameras out in the woods, especially with public land in Iowa now being now you can't put cell cams on. It's just honestly a real kick in the butt for me. It was my main way of scouting was through those cell cams, especially with Spypoint. I have a bunch of those cell cams, and I can't use one of them out here on the public where I'm going to be hunting most of the time. So with that being said, we're going to get these 4 cams set. I do have a Spypoint away. I haven't seen it yet. They said they were sending it a while ago along with some other things for me, and I'll probably throw that in the woods when I get a chance. It'll probably be somewhere out in just out in the open. But this year with tactics, I'm taking a little different approach with me being able to hunt with public land so much this year. I haven't had that in the past. I've been on primarily private, where I still do have a couple of permission farms, but my biggest one I hunted the most in the last couple of years, I lost. Everybody lost access to that. So we're trying new things out. Like you said, like I saw in the last video, I got that saddle now this year. I've changed up my bow. I got a lot of things changed this year. I have a boat up here I'm going to try to access through waterways, or not waterways, but through water access, and try it that way. So we got our 4 cameras here. I might even try to hang up a couple stands this video that I know I can just use my climbing sticks to get into here and there if I'll practice one's late for baseball or something crazy like that, you know? So stay tuned as we get through all this. This hunting season I'm looking forward to. I've done a lot of gravel travel scouting already, and I've seen some deer, guys. It's the end of it, and we're gonna put something on the ground this year for you. We've got different kinds of hunting videos coming up. I think I'm gonna go dove hunting during one of the opening week seasons here. I'd like to get duck hunting, which is something I've only done once before, but never shot anything. So you guys could see first duck for me come through the Hicks Outdoors channel. Here's what I found. So I'm in the spot. It's super thick through here. It opens up a little bit that way, but the path that you take to get in is really thick all the way to where I park. There's a river right down there, and it drops off hardcore right there. So I could see deer filing off this ridge coming up this way, and I just opened up a little scrape right there. It was somewhat open already. There's a really heavy trail right there, and then obviously the guy could see a trail going up through there and even right through there. And this is summertime greenery. I'm thinking if I saddle up this tree, get on the back side of it, I could hide really well from everything, have my wind blowing out over the river, and my thermals are going to want to pull down towards the water anyways. So I could literally stand up and have a really good shooting lane through all of this just natural funnel right here, where it really condenses down into about a 30-yard opening, and then you can get all travel coming from that way. So I think I found myself where I want to sit this year, which I had a camera in this spot last year and had some good deer coming through here, especially during the rut time, traveling between bedding areas. So I think we're going to try to find a spot to hang up the camera in a good spot and hopefully catch some of the movement coming through here. So we're gonna do that. Watch me set up that. Might even hang a stand in this tree back here at some point. I don't know. That might be a better spot for the saddle itself, honestly, just because of the way I can hide with the saddle behind the tree and separate me from the deer. So we're gonna do that. You watch that. As you see, got our camera up right there. The tree I was talking about is right there. So like the only spot we might have trouble with right here is that, but either way the trail leads up right through here where there's a shooting line right there. And trails right here, I could shoot down that way and out that way. So I'm really happy about this spot. I know this is going to be a spot that we kill at least a doe through. There's just trails coming through everywhere right here. Because it's all pinched down into one. So we're going to do that. Move on to the next spot because we're on kind of a tight schedule before baseball here today. It's what it takes to be a college athlete that loves the outdoors as much as I do. So, sorry, I gotta make sure I take the right trail out of here. So, ouch. So, we'll get into the next one. I'm walking into my second spot here. It's quite a ways hike in here, but got a trail for some of it here. But I just want to say, look how gorgeous this place is. You got corn over here, hay, corn. You know, there's beans up in this other field over there. Just how could somebody not love this? But I just had to show y'all, this place is so freaking awesome. There's so much places to explore. You could explore one spot for a whole month and go to a whole new one and it'd be completely different. It's crazy how it is up here. But we're gonna get this second camp placed up here. It looks, I think, off of my drone footage, looks like there's hay in this backfield back here. I don't know what's gonna be up in the top field. Sometimes they got some corn planted up there. I don't know. We'll see if they do. And if they do, honestly, I'm probably gonna throw a cam up there. So we're gonna do that. Set up between these two fields here. I might be able to blend it a little better. I want to try to blend it from people best I can. But yeah, that's cam number 2. I just bumped up a second deer right down here. I forgot to hit record and setting it up so you guys don't get to see that. But other than that, second cam's up, and I think that's to be it for today because the other 2 I want to set somewhere else. Unless I see something like crazy walking out. Learn that. That's what. See, we're back for day 2 now, and got the boat out. We're gonna see if we can't find ourselves an easy access into a really hard to get into spot. So if we can find access like this, and it could be a whole world of difference of finding deer and big deer. I've got 2 cameras in the bag left. We're gonna kind of go search here. If you see, it's really tall. Like, it's taller than me. So look at that bird. That was sick. So we're gonna see if we can't find a good trail. There might be one right there that we can get up and just kind of look for sign and maybe old scrape sites and whatnot. So we're gonna do that. Let's get into it. that would be the last cam there. And I like this spot a lot, actually. Opens up into a 20-yard-ish open little grassy area here, and a lot of good trees to climb. It just looks like a spot to kill a deer. So this one's a little further back in here. But if I can get on that trail I got on today, and it pretty much takes me all the way back here. So I just got to be able to find that deer trail when season comes around. I'll have to mark it on IMAX and go from there. But thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you guys check out merchandise to help me out, to keep producing content for y'all, and try to get new things to make videos better for y'all. Yeah, this is definitely the most I've ever had to do for preseason deer. God dang, these gnats are bad back here. But yeah, just help me keep supporting the channel, like videos, watch them. Anything of that nature helps me out and makes me be able to post stuff to you guys. So thank you for watching. Tune in next week.